Welcome to Grilling and Chilling with Mojo. I'm out here in my garage and we're gonna make something amazing, yo. It's gonna be like, you see in that thumbnail, it's gonna be Salisbury steak, homemade Salisbury steak in an amazing like mushroom gravy. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And we're gonna put some, like, maybe my wife's making some potatoes right now, some mashed potatoes on the side. Oh boy, you're not gonna wanna miss this. So let's go check it out and go over our groceries. All right, so here's our ingredients. Do me a huge favor, you guys, go ahead and throw something down in the comments and tell me if you like Salisbury steak and if you like to add something different, because it could be made a lot of different ways and people can throw whatever you love inside this stuff. So, but this is what I'm gonna be using. I got a pound of ground beef, I got an 80-20, and then a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs here. That's just about a 1/4 cup. Just about lost my amazing, fresh chicken egg right here. So we're gonna go with 1 chicken egg. And about 2 teaspoons roughly of ketchup. Or you can go with a tomato paste. It all depends. I like the little sweetness of the ketchup. And then Dijon mustard. About a teaspoon of the mustard is what we're going with. And then a little bit of dried oregano. And that's just a pinch, about a 1/2 teaspoon or so on the dry oregano. We're gonna dice up, we're gonna shred our, I don't know if I'm gonna use this one. I'll probably use this one here. About a 1/2 of an onion, and we're gonna slap that in there also. And then the other 1/2 we're gonna go in with the gravy mix that we make. All right, let's go over this amazing gravy mix that we're gonna be doing here. So I've got about a 1.5 cups of this beef broth. It's better than bouillon, that's what I ended up using, and super delicious. So also we're going with about 2 tablespoons of butter. I would have preferred to go with unsalted butter, but this is salted, and we're just gonna use that because that's just basically all I have. A couple teaspoons or tablespoons, maybe, just all depends on how my gravy is coming, of flour, and most likely it's only gonna be a couple tablespoons. And then I have a tablespoon of ketchup, and about a teaspoon roughly of the W sauce, Worcestershire sauce, a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder, roughly. And then I have about 4 of these mushrooms we're gonna do. We're gonna just dice those up and slap that inside the gravy when we're ready for it. And there we go, guys. And like I said, the other 1/2 of the onion's gonna go in there. We'll dice that up and put it in there. And there we go. All right, so one thing I forgot also is I'm gonna put a couple of garlic cloves and dice those up and put it in the patties also, steaks. So we're gonna cut this and we're going with a pound of 80-20. One thing you could do is make a panade or just panko crumbs. That's like a little bit of milk mixed in with the panko crumbs. I'm just gonna go with the crumbs. And then we're gonna go with the ketchup. And then we're going with the Dijon mustard. A little oregano. And then 1 egg, of course. And then this amazing shredded, about a 1/2 of onion there. Put that in there. And then we're gonna mix this up. Actually, we need to get a couple of garlics in there. Do that. 1. too. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of just some pepper here, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon or so, and just a tad of salt, not much. A couple little sprigs. Now we want to take this and we want to mix this up really good. This is a farm fresh egg right there from my buddy's chickens. So we don't want to, you know, smash this together. We just kind of want to mix all these ingredients together. All right, we want to make basically 4 balls out of these. And you don't want to smash them, like I said, because of when they're cooking, it's just going to make it moist and just a better steak. All right, so there we go. We have our 4 balls. We'll go ahead. Okay, let's dice up some onion and mushrooms. Let's go ahead and get these Salisbury steaks going here and put them over there on the cast iron. So we're gonna put this up on a little bit of a medium heat or so. Get it going, slap some oil in this, a little olive oil. What a beautiful pan, you guys, this is a beautiful pan. A little bit more is good. All right, so what we're gonna do is, all that oil all over the place, is I'm gonna shape these balls into, and I'm not gonna smash them, but we're gonna shape these into like a steak type looking, like pretty much like a Salisbury steak. So flatten those down a little bit. And so this is about 1/4 pound. So I have 4 of them. There we go. We're starting to look there. We want to look kind of pretty, don't we? There we go. There's 1. And we're basically going to just sear the bottom of these and the tops, and then we're going to take them out because they're still going to cook into the sauce a little bit. But we want to just do a few minutes just to get on each side to do the, just to kind of brown them. All right, let's go ahead and flip these over. And be careful with them. See how we're getting a little brown on those? And brown those for a couple minutes here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these off. And they're not completely done because they're gonna cook inside that mushroom gravy mix. Go ahead and get these onions sauteed up a little bit, softened, and mushrooms. Slap some butter in that bad boy. We do have a little bit of that beef and stuff that's on the bottom of the skillet for flavor. Put the onions and the mushrooms in here. If I need to get more liquid in this, I'll put some oil in this. In fact, I'm going to drop a little bit of, spray a little oil in it. Just a little bit. One thing I am forgetting is some ketchup. I'll drop that in there right now, just a little bit, about a teaspoon ketchup. Get that mixed up. Now you can use tomato paste if you want. I went ahead and used this ketchup. Gives it a little bit of sweeter taste. This is already looking amazing, you guys. Like I said, let's go ahead and put a little bit of flour in this. And I'm gonna go with a couple of teaspoons to start with. Maybe even a tablespoon and a half. Cook up that flour. If I need to, I'll add a little bit more oil, just a little bit, spray. Give it about another minute here. All right, let's go ahead and throw in our beef broth. And I've about a cup and a half of this. A little bit of onion powder. Probably not even a teaspoon of onion powder. And about a teaspoon of W sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Let's go ahead and get this going now. Bring the heat up a tad. Okay, so this mushroom, oh, we need to turn that down. We're killing it here. I'm gonna add a little bit of pepper in here. Probably a teaspoon, not quite. No salt. And then we're gonna add these patties and let this cook down for, 5-10 minutes. And as it cooks down, it's going to get a little bit thicker than this. Let's go ahead and add our patties to this. Okay, let's go ahead and cover that up. And then we're gonna go ahead and let that simmer for about 5 minutes or so. And we'll check back on it here in about 5 minutes. Okay, so these should be done. And we're looking at about a temperature of 160. Yeah, we are heading over to over. Definitely done. We need to pull these right now. Go ahead and turn that off. And those cooked for probably about 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and plate this. Okay, so excited. I can't wait to dig into this. This thing is like super delicious. One thing, first of all, if you're new to the channel and you like my stuff, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, and definitely please leave a comment down below, whatever you want to say, just say something, what you like, you want to see me cook, or if you want to comment on what I made here, and if you make it different, whatever, throw different ingredients in there, whatever it is. So first of all, don't judge on the corn. I went to get some frozen peas to make with this dish, and of course, I'm old and I forget. Totally forgot to get the peas, and as I was making this, I'm like, where's my vegetables? So I really don't consider corn as a vegetable, but it is, but whatever. So it's all about that celery steak right there. And wife made some mashed potatoes here. So take a look at this, you guys. Super delicious. Look at that. Look at how amazing. Let's focus in on this. Look at that. Look at that steak. And we have some potatoes going on there and some yellow stuff back here in the background. But let's go ahead and give this a try, you guys. Super excited about this. Super moist, right? Using that word super a lot. This thing is really, really moist. Check that out. Absolutely amazing. Let's get some of this potatoes going here with it. There's gonna be leftovers and it is going to work with me tomorrow. Holy smokes, you guys. Absolutely amazing. One more bite and you definitely gotta do the potato dip with it. Oh my goodness. A little bit of that gravy, come on now. So moist that it's almost falling apart. And the key thing is, when you're making those patties, don't smash them hard tight, together. Just kind of loosen it and kind of pack it into a patty, nice, not real tight, if you understand what I mean, but whatever. Last bite here, guys. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing. Thank you for watching, you guys. I hope everybody has a fabulous week, weekend, whenever you're watching this, fabulous night or day. This is Grilling and Chilling with Mojo. Please do me a big, huge favor. Hit that thumbs up and then leave a comment, yo. Have an amazing week, you guys, and I will see you on the next cook.